A lot of police down here. Crowd broke up early. That's the story right now from Market Square. I'm Pat Crosby reporting live with the second Mobile Eye downtown. Marlin?
Thank you, Pat. Well, Steeler television parties were also held all over town today, and Harold Hayes this evening got a chance to see a rather unusual gathering at the Trafford Triangle Tavern.
While the Steelers were planning their strategy against the Rams tonight, there was a huddle of sorts here in Trafford. Remember these guys from the North Irwin Fire Department who shaved and painted their heads? They did it all for tonight.
Watching the game with this team was an experience. I had to remind myself that these helmets didn't slip off, they peeled off. As befits true sportsmen, the team held on to the confidence that the Steelers would pull through, though their friends sometimes couldn't stand the emotional valleys and peaks of this game. Surprisingly enough, there was a Rams fan in this crowd, but he had to bow to the wishes of the majority, a group led by a team best described as the latex linebackers.
We're going to do it next year. We're going for the 5th year, and we're going to do it again. The Pittsburgh Steelers are the greatest in the world.
How can they lose when we do something like this for our team?
Your helmet's cracking a little, though.
Steelers are number one.
When the team gets serious, they remind the kids that they shouldn't try these antics. They say stunts like these should be reserved for some enthusiastic volunteer firemen in North Irwin. Harold Hayes, TV2 Eyewitness News.
You know, John, they just might start a fad.
That's unbelievable. Wait a minute.
Ta-da!
Are we number one?
We are number one, no doubt about it.
No doubt about it, and we'll show you exactly how we did it when Eyewitness News continues.
You know, John, I think we're lucky we all have voices left with all the screaming that was going on downstairs.
I'll tell you one little thing. I'm glad it's all over. About 4:30, before I was supposed to come to work, I started to pace the floor. My wife, Sherry, said, "What are you doing?" I said, "Well, I'm starting to get nervous." She says, "What for? The Steelers are going to win. No problem." I said, "Okay, by how much?" She said, 12 points. She was right.
Crystal ball was right.
Yeah, I'd say
there were
so.
some tense moments,
Oh,
though.
there were
You
some
have to
tense
admit.
moments. But for the 4th time in the past 6 years, the Pittsburgh Steelers are the champions of the world. They beat Los Angeles 31-19 in Super Bowl 14. The odds makers were just about right. The Steelers beat the 10 or 11-point spread by 1. The Rams were right. They would not be pushovers. They would play the Steelers to the hilt. But in the end, it was the Steelers who were right, too. They would prove once again that they are the best team of the decade, maybe of all time. Let's see how they did it this afternoon in Super Bowl 14.